Good morning, campers. Welcome to Stop the Summer Slide. Um, it's rainy today and overcast and kind of dark. Those things happen on vacation. What are you going to do now that you're stuck inside? Let's talk about that. All right, so since it's raining today, I thought I'd do some of the things that I normally do to stop my summer slide to make sure I stay sharp for the fall. And I'm here in sunny Jamaica, not so sunny today, and I thought I'd look up a little information about the place where I'm staying at. Now, as I told you in Stop Summer Slide number one, it's always a good idea to figure out where you are and what kind of stuff they have. So I used my tablet and I looked up Jamaica to find out. I know my parents come from here, but I don't know a whole lot about it, like how to get here, why there's so many different types of people here. So I'm going to read to you from what I got on Wikipedia when you do a little research, a little tech. Jamaica is an island country situated in the Caribbean Sea, consisting of the third largest island of the Greater Antilles. The island, 10,990 square kilometers or 4,240 square miles in area, lies about 145 kilometers or 90 miles south of Cuba and 191 kilometers or 119 miles west of Hispaniola, the island containing the nation states of Haiti and the Dominican Republic. Jamaica is the fourth largest island country in the Caribbean by area. So that's very interesting. Hmm. Good morning, campers. One of the crafts I wanted to show you is something that someone posted on my Facebook feed, and I went and investigated, and they gave all the instructions on how to make these bookmarks. Because nothing that librarians like more than books is in bookmarks to hold their places. All right, and they showed you how to make the minion one, how to make the monster one. I came up with the froggy one, and they showed me how to make the fox one, which is kind of upside down. So I'm going to show show you how to make it, but I'm also going to put the link below and show you to direct you to, so if you can see it over and over again. All right, get ready, campers. One of the first things I had to do was get some construction paper, but I left my construction paper at home because I'm on vacation. But you might be able to find some paper wherever you're staying. Ask grandma or grandpa, or ask anybody you're staying. See if you have any leftover construction paper from school. I know when you get home, or if you're at home, sometimes you have some of your supplies left from school. So you can get some construction paper. These are smaller sheets because I knew I was traveling. But first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to select, I'm going to take one of each color. But I'm just going to show you how to do one. I'm going to tear them out carefully. Don't you hate when you tear it out and it tears and you have a big rip in your construction paper, so you can go slow. So I've got red, blue, yellow, green, brown. There's orange. Oh, there it is. Huh, I wonder how I missed it. Okay, so I'm going to save the white to make googly eyes and things like that. And I'm going to have the orange and the brown. I think what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to make the monster one. Okay, and then I'm going to leave the link below to show you how to make all the other ones. It's a really fun link, and it has music and everything to it. So first of all, as you know, this bookmark is really based on origami. It's an origami sort of thing. And you know I love origami. We do a lot of it in the library. Most origami, though, starts with a square. So we're going to have to make a square. So this is where our math comes in handy. We're going to fold this and make a triangle with the other side. And when we cut off this extra stuff right here, we're going to have a perfect square. And then we'll be ready to start our origami. Do not get rid of this. We can use this for all kinds of things. All right, so while you're away, while I cut out an orange one and a red one because I needed the extra stuff from the red in order to make the inside of my monster. Let me remind you what my monster looks like. Isn't he cute? All right, I'm sure he'll hold the spaces. I'm going to put him over here so you can kind of see what we're trying to make. All righty, so first things first, we keep that triangle folded. Now, I did mine a little differently than the instructions on the link because it just worked out better for me, but you can do either one. I folded the tip up to the tip of that, and then I folded the tip up on the other side, like that. Okay, let me go over it again. I folded one tip up, and then another tip up. Okay? All right. Then I opened it up. And the reason I did this one first is it kind of gave me the lines to figure out where my little triangle at the top here is going to fold down. Before I had to kind of guess where it was and it was a little off, but now I see the lines. And I'm going to fold it right down to the middle there, like that. Okay? So I'm going to fold this little part here, down here, to the middle, to the tip right here. And it kind of fits between the two lines I have. Then this little triangle here, I'm going to move this tip over to here and fold it down. So I'm going to take this little tip over here, over to touch this tip, and then fold it down. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. I'm going to take this little tip and fold it over here to that side. So I did the same thing on this side. Okay? So then I open it back up, and when I put it up here and here, I'm going to do, this is the hardest part, I'm going to tuck this little triangle inside, and I'm going to tuck this little triangle inside. Okay? And then you can kind of see it starting to look like how it's supposed to look. Let me take it out again. Let's do it real slow, because sometimes when you're at home, all right, we folded this triangle over here, touching that tip, this triangle touching this tip, then we opened it up again, and we folded it back the way we did in the first place. All right, so it leaves these little guys free and kind of a little pocket in here. So then we have to tuck that little one little foot in and tuck another foot in, and all of a sudden you have your little bookmark. So now's the fun part, we get to decorate. Now you can do this two ways. I'm going to make the inside of my bookmark. You can either slide it in and fold it to get it to fit really well, or you can put it on the outside and use your pen or marker to draw a line so you know where to cut. Okay? So, alrighty. Now, hopefully this will fit right inside. If it's a bit too big, no, it's perfect. Yay! Now, this is one of my favorite glues, but unfortunately for me, has this ever happened to you? My glue got real sticky at the top. And I think because I left it here for so long, a year, and so I'm using one of my favorite tools, chopsticks. They give these away at the restaurant when you're getting your Chinese food or Asian food, and I think they won't mind if you take yours home with you. But I'm using mine to help with my crazy glue situation. Okay? Now, if you're at home and you have perfectly good squeezable glue, good for you. But I think I'm trying to make lemonade because, unfortunately for me, my glue got really hard. So I'm going to slide this inside. I have to be careful. My glue is very aggressive or very, very sticky. All right, we're almost there. Now we need some teeth and some googly eyes. All right, so I had some white paper left over from starting another bookmark. So you can, all these little extra pieces that you have when you're working on, you can use them for other things. Okay, here are two little googly eyes I had left over from before. So I'm gonna fold the paper so that I can get some googly eyes. All right, now you can do googly eyes two ways. Hold on. Okay, you can draw your circle yourself. For your googly eyes, and then you just cut them out. Now, if you have problems with cutting them out, make sure you're using kid scissors or scissors for your age. You can ask a parent or a grandparent or anybody who's taking care of you to cut the googly eyes out. All right, so now I've got my googly eyes. All right, so I'm going to use some of my glue and dab a little on the back and put one there and one over here. Now I'm going to wait till it dries before I put the little pupils in the middle there, but you can kind of see it's coming together. All right, so now I need some teeth. I'm going to take another little piece from that strip that I have, and let's see. I think what I'm going to do is fold it and fold it again. Maybe, no, that's enough. I'll fold one more time. Well, we'll see. You'll have to figure out how many teeth you want your monster to have. And then I'm going to cut a little triangle off the edge, and that should give me some monster teeth. Okay, so then I'm going to see if I need to cut a little more. Maybe I might have to cut a little bit off the edge here so that it fits inside. Oh, those are good teeth. Okay, so now I'm going to use my chopstick with my old glue because it still works. I don't want to throw it out. And slide it underneath there. There you go. That's great. Okay, I think we need some googly eyes now. I'm going to put mine circle, circle, circle close to the center here. And circle, circle, circle. Oh, he looks goofy. I love it. Maybe a little bigger there. And that's how you do it. And you have a perfectly cool bookmark with very little materials. Maybe stuff that you have around the house. You can do this with loose leaf paper and crayons. If you don't have any colored paper at home, you can make this and then color it in. Alrighty. I just thought about it that I showed you my froggy one. This one right here, but he is not on the link that I have posted below. So I wanted to show you how I made the froggy one so that you wouldn't think, oh, how am I going to do that? All right, I'm going to go a little faster this time because you can just rewind or move the cursor back and find out how I made the bookmark. All right. I'm going to come down and fit in between those two lines I made with a curve. I'm going to bring this one in also, and this one in also. Almost looks like an envelope, doesn't it? Then I'm going to put this one back up here, this one back up here, and I'm going to tuck the little feet in. There's one tucked in, and there's another tucked in. All right. Now remember, if you have any questions about how to do this part, just go ahead and rewind the video back, and that way you can figure out how to do that. But now, the froggy was very simple. All frogs need are googly eyes, which I have some extra left over. Googly eyes. got a little glue, but it'll be all right when that dries. And one over here, right there. Hold on, let me wipe some of that. Oh, there you go. All right, see, starting to look like his brother Froggy, right? But he needs what? A tongue. All right, so let's cut a tongue. Remember, if you have a little problem with cutting, ask an adult for help. Okay, so I'm going to glue this. Now remember, I'm using construction paper, but if you did your own, you could draw this with crayons or markers. Look around your house and see what you have. We don't have to go out and get a whole new bunch of things. All right, I'm going to color in the eyes. He kind of looks like Kermit, or Kermit the Frog. All right. Now, normally, I would wait till it dries, just in case. All right. There you go.